Well, I'd like to introduce you to the beautiful Carrie. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for your participation and being I think what we'll experience today with sharing your story is that many type 2 women will feel validated because you went through the beauty profiling system. Your first assessment of yourself was not a type 2.
Right.
What type did you assess yourself as?
A 1.
So a type 1, which the movement of a type 1, as you know, is more of an extrovert energy. It's an outward, up, light, very buoyant energy. So somewhere in your life, you must have taken on the belief that you had to be what I'll just call outgoing. Put yourself out there. Tell us how you practice that.
Well, I think what happened was, as a child, I saw the dynamic between my parents and my family as my mom was very detail-oriented and my dad was very spontaneous, and I perceived that as stressful. And so I turned more to being spontaneous and happy and flighty just to keep the peace.
Okay.
It's kind of what I've come to.
Okay, and then as you developed just sort of your social habits with people, did you feel like that was kind of your job? You had to,
Yeah, absolutely.
be the social butterfly?
Yeah, and now I see it as, I was really keeping the peace between, or just creating peace between friendships and, connecting people and...
Yeah, that it was a type 2 motivation and
Right.
that you wanted people to feel connected, feel comfortable, feel more peaceful.
Yeah,
But you did it in a very,
energetic way.
very putting
and very
yourself...
spontaneous all the time. Just, okay, let's go.
Which then the side effect of that over years of kind of going opposing yourself, you're now running an energy that's the opposite of who you are. You found that you've had some physical side effects. And it's very common for type 2 women that are overriding their primary energy, their dominant energy, that there'll be side effects, some degree of just exhaustion.
Right.
And so, as you said, you then would replenish because you were forced to in a way. Because your system couldn't handle it anymore. Your body was just craving rest, craving.
Right.
But it wasn't really craving sleep in the term of rest. It was craving peace, your own inner peace.
Yeah, calm.
Yes.
Like a calm lifestyle. And I really had the belief growing up is that my value was on money, and so I was always working, and I was always in like high pressure sales job, 1.5 jobs all the time, and now I have kids, and it's like it's just compounded.
Yeah.
So it's I don't have that belief anymore, and now I can be the stay-at-home mom that actually feels valuable for once ever.
So now
which is a big deal for me.
Yeah, because you thought all of those external, that efforting gave you your value.
Right.
And since you've learned your type of energy, knowing you're a type 2 woman, what do you notice now that you have this point of reference to say, this is me, this is not me?
I find that I'm healing much faster because I am not focused on all the things that I typically am focused on. Like I need to hurry and get better so I can get back out there.
Yeah.
I have time. I have time to heal, and it's safe to take time, and it's actually accelerated, at least from my last experiences. It's completely accelerated my healing time.
With reference to your fashion, you are very fashionable.
Thanks.
You're a beautiful woman. Well, there's a compliment in there, but where I'm going with this, you look very fashionable, but then I don't see you first. I'm seeing your necklace. I'm seeing your very bold color. I'm seeing your very bright platinum hair. And then I go, oh, there you are. And so people will recognize you for being put together with a certain look, but we're not seeing Carrie and your elegant beauty.
Yeah.
And especially how beautiful your eyes are. You have these beautiful blue gray eyes that aren't coming forward because everything else is taking over. You excited to see what Anne's pulled together here?
Yes, please.
Okay, good. Well, let's invite Anne to join us.
Okay.
And this is just a lovely choice that you've put together for Carrie.
Thank you.
I love it. How do you feel about it, Carrie?
I love it.
So we have gone with a more dressy casual look because you have been out in the business world, and so you are a stay-at-home mom now, but gives you the option to dress it up that's a style that you feel comfortable in. So we've chosen this beautiful ensemble starting with the top. It is so fluid and flowing, so following that type 2 fabrication. I love the soft color, the soft lines, and I think it pairs really nicely with the jacket that has a little bit more weight to it, still very soft. But you can see in the design line that elongated lapel, the beautiful lace. I just love that added texture, very soft texture. And that's just gonna feel really comfortable on you.
Yeah.
And then for the pant, this is your upgraded version of a yoga pant. So you gotta
My
like,
husband thinks
Honey, you look really put together. Yes, dear, and I'm comfortable
Yes,
too.
I know.
So these have a lot of stretch in them, and I think that's why you're drawn to the yoga pant, because you can move freely, and I am with you there. I'm not drawn to jeans that are stiff, and so going with a jean that has more elastic in the fabrication, it's going to move with you. We've gone with a slim to skinny cut that's going to really flatter your figure, and I just love that combination all together.
I love the color of the denim, pointing out that it has that brushed, that muted effect in the finishing of the denim.
And I like going with a little bit darker on the bottom. I think just you've got the lighter, the medium, and the dark, and then going to the accessories, this necklace is going to really bring it all together. Again, you've got some blue tones that will draw up the color in the jeans and create that connecting factor. And then these are really comfortable flat. You can see the softened rectangle and the design line and the oval there. You can just see that they're really gonna flex and be comfortable. You're gonna be able to move. And then finishing it off with this nice, simple, yet very sparkly. You're gonna bring in some of the lace that's going on in the jacket, in the earring, and then a nice stretchy bracelet. Gonna be comfortable, but again, just adding that little pop of silver sparkle. Gonna be really nice, creating a subtle, elegant quality.
I love that. And go ahead and show the style guide as we just, again, connecting with the colors, harmonizing the whole outfit is an ensemble of beautiful type 2 tones with all of the 5 elements incorporated in the various features of the items. And I'm very excited with the changes we're going to make with your hair. You have a very bold statement going on with your hair, which is not true to who you are. And so we're going to create some subtlety there and some elegance, and I think you'll marvel at the beauty that comes forward. And this change, it's a simple change, but it's a huge effect on your appearance. And you've been very willing to trust us,
Absolutely.
which we appreciate very much. Now, it appears you're very comfortable with makeup. It's something you've been using throughout your adult life and your teens. And so, again, we're going to incorporate type 2 makeup to make sure that it harmonizes with all the other components of your style.
Okay.
So, thanks for
Sounds
your
good.
willingness.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And thank you,
Thank
Anne.
you.
This is very
I'm
beautiful.
excited.
I am too. And I'm really looking forward to Carrie's reveal. She's such a beautiful woman, and we could see that she was making a lot of choices that were overpowering her soft, subtle type of beauty. So let's look at her before pic. So Anne, I know everyone is really excited to see this.
Carrie, come on out. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
I know, me too. I'm like, I am. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
I mean, I feel like I'm looking at, it's interesting because you're so clear. There's a clarity that just expresses you're so crystal clear. It's kind of like if you were to look through a camera lens and it wasn't focused, and now it's like focused, and we can see how beautiful you are. I mean, you were beautiful before. It's just so honoring of who you are.
I see just this powerful confidence that you're crying out looking at you. But I think as type 2, so often we try and put on this show and like I'm gonna wear, like you with your fashion choices, a bolder color or bigger jewelry, and I can take on this world. I can prove it to you. And maybe judging these colors and these design lines as too soft or weak, but this, just the whole package is you have this beautiful confidence about you, and you just, life is showing up for you. Like we were saying earlier, it's just gonna flow. It's gonna be a lot easier, and life just more enjoyable in that soft, subtle expression.
How are you feeling?
Amazing and beautiful and validated.
I'm crying. I'm gonna cry. We're even gonna cry for a minute. Starting with your hair, because it's a subtle change, because it's still, we wanted to keep the blonde because your beautiful blonde hair, but we softened it. And just even taking the part over to the side and creating those S curves in the flow of your style.
And adding some really soft layers just
Yes.
creates that really soft, those soft lines, yeah.
In fact, I'd like you to just do a little turn around so they can see how beautiful it looks. And notice also just how the blouse drops down below the jacket, creating again that soft and fluid movement, downward movement. How does it feel? Is it comfortable?
I love it. It's comfortable, and I feel like it's something that I would choose, and I would, I could live in. I could live this.
And it's practical as
this
well.
is me as far as the structure, but it ties in the elements of the comfort that I really long for. So.
Any concerns that you have?
No, none yet. I think it's just kind of taking in everything about my two-ness and, and being here, it's like everyone is like, wow. And before it was, I got comments before, but I think I understand, or because you guys understand who I am, it's a different compliment.
Oh, I'm so grateful. And this, for all of you watching and feeling this, you're seeing yourself. And we see this in every woman, that when you see it in another woman, you don't recognize how much your own transformation is like the one you're witnessing.
Yeah, I see these beautiful type
Yes.
2s. Do I really look like that? Do I exude that beauty, just that gentle beauty? I'm like, I hope so. And apparently I do.
Yeah.
And as you do. And it's just really honoring.
Yeah, so you're witnessing your own beauty, and as you move through your own transformation and really learn to follow your beauty sixth sense, what you see in Carrie, what you see in Anne is who you are. And that's what you're recognizing now, that we're complimenting you, the truth of you.
Right.
That happens to look amazing as well.
Thank you.
Your makeup's really beautiful on you.
Thanks.
You really, and this is what I kind of predicted this, that your eyes would come out more clearly, their color, which they're this beautiful type 2 blue with some quality of gray that are just so present now. And they just shine. Actually, what you were doing before took a lot more effort. But that was kind of how your life was going.
Right.
And I call this effortless elegance.
Oh, I like that.
It's nice. Well, I'm going to grab the style guide. And again, we can see the connection here with the harmony and the colors, all these beautiful tones. And as we've added the jewelry, the makeup, getting your hair in the right color and movement, a correct hairstyle for your type of beauty, it's all working together. With your 5 elements on the back, that's going to help you remember everything you learned in this course. The only challenge you'll have is, what great outfit should I wear today?
Maybe I'll wear 3.
Three great outfits. So I'd like to invite you to do the 30-day challenge. Anna and I really encourage you to do that.
Okay.
And in that process, to stay true to your type of beauty, most likely at 30 days, you'll have a real point of reference now between kind of before dressing your truth and after, so that there's really no going back.
Right.
But you'll feel it, and you're already feeling that.
Yeah.
We figure by 30 days, it's a given that you're going to have a distinct a feeling very clearly aware of what it was like before, and that's not you.
Okay.
And that process helps you to really understand and learn and build not only your type 2 style, but Carrie's type 2 style to really make it individual to you. And that will continue on in this process of dressing your truth, of finding your own unique style within the type 2 world. And it just becomes just really enjoyable experience and fun and something to look forward to.
But I'll only let you do it if you agree that you'll do it with less effort and with calmness and flow.
And
Okay.
confidence.
All right.
Less self-doubt, too. We have a tendency to doubt ourselves as a type 2, and then
Yeah.
it can frustrate the process. So just let it be an enjoyable process and flow naturally, and trust yourself. Just don't go up here. Trust your heart. Trust that I'm doing this right, and
Okay.
give yourself that pep talk when
Okay.
you need it.
And I've got my.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You've been so willing to, again, the subtle differences that are applied in the dressing your truth process for a type 2 woman have huge, huge significant outcomes, both your internal validation and the visual quality that that supports truly who you are. And thank you so much for letting us support you. And thank you, Anne.
Thank you.
You've done a wonderful job.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.